Hello and welcome to Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host Shalendo, and today we're playing a game called Trackday Manager. I've already got one gameplay video of this on the channel. I've been thinking about doing a whole series on it though. It's really addictive. And I'm getting pretty good at it. But for this, I'm just going to show you guys some of the things I've learned. So this is a 12-lap race. And on this race, I like to go soft tires. And then the soft tires don't last as long as hard. And I like to go, I like to pit at 4 and 8. And oh, we got knocked right off there. It's fine. We're gonna be fine. But I like to pit at 4 and 8 so that I pit twice as much as everybody else. But I end up having better tires than everybody else, and so it ends up just working. I mean, it just works for me. Usually I come in first. If not, you know, I'm pretty competitive if I don't win the race. So anyway, yeah, this is good. It's a good game. Loving it. So where I on this map also, I do like to overtake right about there, because you can usually knock people into the wall if you do it just right. I also like to boost right as soon as I get around this next corner. So I'm gonna go overtake mode and boost. I've got some extra cooling stuff, so I get to overtake really effectively. Cooling is really the king of this game. If there's something if there's cooling that you can take as an upgrade, that's probably the most important thing for you to take, because so much of this game relies on cooling. So what you want to do is you want to get the first cooling improvement ASAP. Oh, got knocked into the wall there. Take the first cooling improvement you can, and also take the ECU that gives cooling. I think and just leave that on. Just leave that sucker running the whole time, the whole race. Don't even worry about it otherwise. I'm not really paying much attention, so I'm not doing as good as I normally would because I'm having to commentate. But we're still doing pretty good. We're jumping up ahead here. In the next lap, we're gonna have to do our pit stop. The way we're gonna do this pit stop is we're gonna get out of the pit as soon as the tires are on. We're not gonna worry about how much gas we have. They'll fill up whatever gas they can get. They have time for while we're in there and while the tires are being changed. And we're just gonna let them do their thing. But as soon as the tires are on, we're out of there, no matter how much gas we have. And we're gonna do that twice, so we should be fine on fuel. Get our heat down, and then we're going to overtake Valvoline pretty easily here. Just jump right past him. Looks like nothing but AI in front of me. I think, yes. Yeah, we only have AI bots in front of us, so we should be able to overtake them pretty shortly here. So we are pitting this lap. This is lap 4:12, so I hit the pit button. We're going to go in, get some soft tires, and immediately get out as quick as we can. Didn't do as good as I normally would want to do at this point. I'd normally want to be in first by this point in the game, but it's okay. We'll make up the time. Just you watch. So we got a couple people who pitted with us. Hopefully we can get out faster than they can. So tires, put on the start. The tire guys are slow this time. Yeah, sometimes they're slower than other times. Tires are on. Get out. Everybody go. 10 seconds and 10.95 seconds. That's a pretty good pit. That is a pretty good pit. The tire guys were a little slow though. Gonna hit the jets. See if we can get caught up. We are in last place right now. That will not last, because they're going to start pitting on this lap and on the next lap, and that's going to allow us time to get caught up. So I try to constantly be using some of my abilities and then letting my heat go all the way down. And then as soon as it's all the way down, use the ability and then let it go all the way down. You constantly need to be doing something, either cooling off or using an ability. Please, you guys can pit now. Oh, you're gonna stay out another one? Okay, they're gonna stay out till the next one here. Whoa. Getting in my way, guy. Okay. Okay, get around him and jet. And we're gone. He's pretty fast. He's able to keep up with us pretty good. I am using the acceleration transmission and some other goodies like the minimum wings and things like that. Pretty much everything to increase acceleration, aerodynamics. I didn't really, this car is not focused on top speed at all. I've gone pretty much all acceleration and cooling and aerodynamics. Also, I have some improvements on the downward force. What do they call that? Anyway, it makes it easier to make turns. So, I have the new best lap. That's a good sign. Go ahead and boost here. I'm shocked we're not... Oh, yeah, he's almost out of tires. He's gone. He should have pit already. He stayed out too long. I was like, how in the world is he still ahead of me? Push this guy out of the way. Let's see if we can overtake on the left up here. Yeah. See how good this works when you have better tires than everybody else? You can just push them out of the way. And look, everybody's pitting. And guess what that means? Hey, hey, hey. We're number one. Now we just have to hold on to it. We're going to pit next turn. That means we're going to have to be really efficient and get as far ahead of these guys as we can, because we're going to be in the pits after this, and if they are able to pass us, we're going to have to make a comeback. Which they will pass us. I mean, we'll be in like 8th or 9th, something like that. And then we'll just have to make up the time in about 4 laps. But I believe we can do it. We'll have better tires than all of them. And since we have less worn down tires, we'll have better tires, we'll be able to outdo them pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and use my last little acceleration up here and then get into the pits right here. I probably could have did that a little better. You want to enter the pits basically overheating. And if you can do that, then not quite overheating, but almost overheating. If you do that, you're good. Oh, Ultra Portugal has run out of fuel. As soon as these tires are on, come on, start. Get it going. As soon as the tires are on, we are gone. There we go. 11:17. Not bad. Not bad. All right, now we're in 9th. We're going to have to... Oh, we're about to be in 11th. Now we have to make up the time. We got 4 laps. 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 4. And we got to catch up to the front of the pack. It would be a lot easier if these guys were more tightly packed, because that would allow us to overshoot a lot easier. Since they aren't, we're going to have to kind of make up the space in between with boosts and putting the pedal to the metal. So we can just jump by him. Keep accelerating. Okay, he's gone. Alright, get around this corner and boost. Got another sharp turn up ahead. We're going to get around road sports up here. Come on. I lost some time on him right there. I didn't want that to happen. Let's get around him right here. There you go. Overtake him. Almost sent him to the wall there. Okay. Accelerate. Lap 11. We got 2 more laps. We're on 7th place. Not doing as good as we normally do. Just proof that it's harder to play when you're having to talk to people at the same time. But that's okay. Oh, no. Yeah, don't lose control now. That would be bad. Get around this guy. Good. 5th. Getting caught up. Normally I'd want to be in 1st right about now. Not going to happen. But we're catching up. Still got good tires. Other people's tires should be pretty worn out by now. Yep, see his is all red. So he's going to have a hard time getting around this last lap. See if we can overtake him up here. It's the last of our boost. Jump around him. He's off in the dirt. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get first, but we did pretty good. We pit twice as much as anyone else, and yet we still managed to come in fourth, it looks like. Going to use the rest of our accelerator on around this corner. We're not going to be able to catch up to the last three, though. A little too slow. Oh! Third. I'll take it. Finish third. All right. So you can see that strategy works really well. I took an extra 11 seconds in the pits compared to everybody else, and yet I still managed to come in third, only like a second behind the others. So, I mean, if I would have been a little more efficient on my acceleration, my ability use during the game, I would have definitely hit first. It just, you know, kind of hard to pay attention to this and recording at the same time. So, it works. Let me show you around my car real quick. Show you what we've put together. Took a break from recording today so I could just relax, and I just played this for like 6 hours straight. So I got the ECU, the Morse track, which it has the cooling there, the +1 to cooling. It's actually really cheap, like 5,000, but you only lose 10 torque, and you gain fuel efficiency and cooling. I'm all over that. And then the minimal wings, you go from 1.7 drag to 1 drag here. And then the D-force only drops by 0.1. You only gain like 5 on weight. That's awesome. Cooling system, I went ahead and grabbed the next cooling system down. That's a straight upgrade. Body, I went from, I got a little lighter body, more drag, more downward force, which means better turning and handling, and didn't really lose anything. Really early game, you should just get rid of all of your stock stuff. I only have one stock thing left, and it's going next. So focus on getting all your stock stuff replaced. You know, all your original equipment must be replaced to be, you know, really efficient. And let's see, suspension. I got the premium suspension. This one gives extra handling and extra damping. Transmission, I went with the acceleration configuration rather than the high speed, because really, you rarely ever get above 283, and if you do, it's only for a second or two. So really, I'd rather accelerate faster and accelerate past people, which you saw how quickly I could get around another car if I really wanted to, and if I was close enough. It happens really fast. Got some exhaust here. This exhaust is more heat and less efficiency, but adds more torque, and so it just felt like the right thing to do. So yeah, and then the brakes, got a straight upgrade on the brakes with the light brakes, and then that's it. That's all the upgrades we've got so far. And I just keep this ECU on constantly. This is the one that does the the cooling. I just keep it on constantly, and it makes me able to use my abilities more often. Really efficient stuff. Got all kinds of sponsors. Here's another one. Finished 13th or better. Uh-oh. So, conflicting interests. Basically, there's not enough room on our car for sponsors. Actually, there is, but it said conflicting interests, so it says basically that this new sponsor won't work with some other sponsor that I have. Don't know what that is. I'd have to go through and see which one they won't work with. But anyway, yeah, that's how we're doing. We also got our driver upgraded. We got handling all the way to 1 star, and I'm gonna start working on this one. Actually, I'm gonna put 1 in each first, because I don't know if it actually makes this. This gives a salary increase, which I guess also increases their ability. But putting points into this one doesn't increase the salary. So I'm wondering if this is actually more effective. Putting 1 into a blank star is more effective than putting 2 into a star that already has 1 segment in it. I don't know. I haven't put any into this over here yet, so I'll probably put 1 into each of those just to speed things up a little bit. Anywho, well, hope you enjoyed watching this. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to click that subscribe button if you're interested in seeing more videos like this. And remember, keep it clean.